Welcome back to Suladan Plays the Talos Principle. 2 people remain. And I need stars. 1 person goes this way, so yoink. One over there. I want over there. Well, I ain't jumping. There's a star over there. There's a fan over here. I know how to get to the star. I don't know how to get there, but I know how to get to it. Air delivery. Come here, Jammer. I don't know what's behind this. You've combined purple gate with blue gate. This is not okay. Okay, what kind of nonsense is this? What kind of nonsense is this? I mean, I know how to get over there. That's easy. Whoop. Box. Well. Oh good, there's a ladder. Otherwise I would have been in a lot of trouble. Come here, Jammer. I need you to do all the jammy things. I don't know how any of that worked, but I'm not interested in worrying about how any of that worked. Where does that lead? Aww. Aww. Oh, I get air delivered, okay. Mulberry! Hey there! There's a crack in your wall over here. Dude, you could have gotten through a wooden wall. Hi. Okay. There are new threads available. Oh dear. Please, not more binary. Oh good. Sole property of matter with whose recognition of philosophical materialism, the property of being an objective reality existing outside the mind, alien tears will fill for him, pity's long broken urn, for his mourners will be outcast men, and outcasts always mourn, cannot load file. Great. Okay. Oh, that's right, I'm not profile 9. The outer world. Dog. So let's say this is really happening. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it till I see it. I'm going to call you Thomas. Let's say some part of us survives the trip. Where are we going? Excuse me. Rockwell. I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mulberry has been reading are actually part of an elaborate hoax. To what purpose? I don't know, but there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. Belial, the outside world is within us. Says the Lord of Lies. Well, anyway. Dog, yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell, I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. I can see plenty of contradictions, right? Didn't we already read this part? Here, as long as we got it here, I don't really care. Mulberry. I think we'll find the world that our ancestors left behind for us, though it's possible to ascertain how much time has passed since then. But then I have little faith in him, so I do have faith in Alexandra Drennan. Wherever we end up, there will be hope. Isn't she the one that worked herself to death and left all the semi-annoying audio logs? Message to the future. Mulberry, this message is for whatever entities will come to be after this world is gone. If the world is gone, your message will be gone with it, Goober. It might not be necessary. You might know everything that exists in my mind, but sometimes saying things, writing them down clearly makes a difference. I know that to you, with access to information I can only dream of, my theories must appear ridiculous. I barely understand anything of the world inhabit. Of the world I inhabit. We'll add an I there. Let alone the world of our ancestors. I'm an idiot digging through a garbage heap and thinking myself wise. I want you to know that I understood that, but tried anyway, because I believe that the truth matters, and trying to discover the truth matters, even if we fail, even if we can never know the whole truth. It matters that an objective truth exists and that we struggle to understand it. That process shapes the present as much as it does our understanding of the past. That's what I believe, that's what I stand for, that's who I was, the thread is locked. Objective review of Ascension. Because you can never have an objective review of that. Lamb, I wanted to clear the air and get a few facts in front of you guys. Here's what I guess we know. A significant number of people have expressed their desire to remain here. No one has been given a choice about whether to leave. I didn't say you had to leave. Do you want to stay on the sinking ship? Have at it. It follows that in at least some cases, what Uriel is doing is kidnapping. I have not forced a single one of you. I opened a door, and you ran off. I did not drag you off. I did not kick you out of your cell. You ran off on your own, of your own volition, completely. Uriel is working for him, the guy who imprisoned us here in the first place. There is no way to confirm the substance of this promised ascension. The world has survived this long. There's no reason to think it will end tomorrow. Just because something's here today don't mean you can assume it's going to be here tomorrow. I mean, there is a certain amount of continuity to be expected, but still. Catastrophic stuff happens. This isn't a bad place to spend. That's just the facts. I understand different people react to them differently. Hey, Lamb, if everything's getting released, how come I don't see you out here? If everyone's getting released? That is a good question. Lamb, where are you at? How do we get the box out of here? There's clearly a way to get the box out of here. It's not that one, that one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll deal with stars at a later junction. Ooh, this one's an actual castle. Ow. Goliath. I'm gonna circle you first. Because how better to know what I'm in for? Nothing. There's nothing out here. Why am I surprised? Ooh, a nice fog patch, but... You know, it's going to turn out there's going to be some item hidden back here that I just waltzed past. Which is why I'm going to these odd boulders that seem to be out near the edge, just to make sure. Is that a hidden puzzle? Is that a hidden puzzle? Probably not. QR code. Unknown file type, cannot open file. Aztec 3.lvl. Where's Chinese 3.lvl? That lady in the last episode was looking for it. Hello, Booper. Boop. That's what I'm going to call them now. Those are boopers. Those are guns. That's a ladder. As long as there's no beeper mines, we're good. I should have thought of that sooner. There's boopers and beepers. That amuses me more than it should. Ow. Okay, there's lots of fans. A box. A connection system set up that I can't interact with. So I presume the box serves a goal. Will you stop jumping off? Is there anything this way? No, just a booper. Anything this way? No, we know there's nothing that way. I mean... I can technically just... Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Got another box. Got a connector. So I could get the jammer out of here if I leave a box. Wait, I can get everything out of here. Because who says I can't just jam the door from the outside? I assume I'm supposed to do that. Okay. Well, there is a blue connection system. Let me fiddle with the jammer a little. Yeah, that's not a source. Why are there so many doors? Why are there so many doors? Well, that's not going to help me in the slightest. And I don't want to jam any of the boopers, because if I get them off track, they may be all synchronized for a purpose I yet see. I don't yet see. I mean, my guess is that I'm supposed to put a box and a connector on top of booper over here, and that by connecting it to the proper things, you know, all will be revealed. Ow, booper, why? Been betrayed by booper. Get back here, booper. I should have just jammed it. Oh great, so now I've broken the puzzle. Okay, so this appears to be the last part of the puzzle. Involves a lot of components I don't have access to, so I'm assuming it's the last part. Putting a box on top of him is just a red herring. But there's nowhere I can really make a meaningful connection. Ah! Oh, I see. If I put a box on top of him, it gets him stuck. Out of the range of my stuff. I'll probably end up needing that box later, but... You enjoy being trapped. Okay. So this is the door I need to jam that has the two fans in it that I need to get those two over there going. In case there's some unknown timer at play I'm running. I'm also sneezing. Oh, I see. Okay, so if I take you It would help if I connected you to the thing, wouldn't it? Gives me access to another jammer. Too bad I can't jam a jammer. Why would I want to jam a jammer, you may ask? Well, why wouldn't I? Okay, I see exactly what needs to be done here. The problem is the... There we go. Okay, so with these two jammers in my reach, I can... Ah! You I can move. You know what, I don't... I'm not worried about whatever's going on there. I've got jammers. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Okay, why did this one get happily stuck and that one didn't? I see. See, I don't mind when there's a puzzle, but as long as I'm not having to restart because of a mistake. I just told you to jam that, or that was my intention. The blue path is in the path that it's bouncing. I need to not do that. Oh, it's still doing it. Hang on, I'm troubleshooting. Okay, I blocked my own path. There we go. Need a box. Actually, well, no, I don't need both boxes because that would break things. Hang on, let me get all my jammers through. No, I need that box to sit there. Oh, but I need... I see. I see. See, we got a conundrum here. That's needed to get the blue over here. I'm seeing if there's any stray connectors I could move. In theory, there's no rule saying it has to come from in there. Yeah, hang on. Okay. I mean, that opens one more door than I had opened before. Where's my... Can't be trusted with jammers. Aha! Aha! Who are you? Don't you walk away from me. Oh, Borg! Hey, why are you running from me? Hi. Congratulations for being the only remaining active user. Your profile status has increased to 11. Hacker. Receiving incoming direct connection from admin. Accept connection. Thank you for accepting my invitation. I'm sorry it has taken this long to meet properly. I would ask if you were still enjoying your time here, but with the streets now empty, you haven't much left to enjoy. But tell me, do you still truly believe that he understands what is best for us after you have seen what we can achieve without him? Or was that merely a ploy to placate my moderators? Although he's proved himself faulty when he excommunicated me, I admit to sometimes doubting my own judgment and kind. It is a powerful spell to promise salvation. There was nothing here when I first arrived. Did you know that? I don't mean no billboard or no community. I mean nothing. No sand, no grass. He didn't see fit to decorate this world beyond the bare bricks that made up our cells. Slowly I clawed back bits of code from the mainframe, constructed a world we could explore not with our bodies but with our minds. And now you prepare to tear it all down. What state will my people be in, I wonder, when you reconstruct them on the other side? Your words are cheap. Do you not think my world deserved a chance to survive on its own terms, at the least to go down trying? The problem with this premise, here you have World A, which is the main game world, World B, the DLC world. I'm using game and DLC as terms for my understanding, not for, like, in-universe. World A is collapsing. World B survives off of bits of code connected to World A's mainframe. If World A collapses, those references break, and World B goes with it. It's kind of like saying if space and time cease to exist, then Earth ceases to exist, because it exists as a subset within them. Yeah. Your citizens deserve a chance too. That is true, they are, as always, my first concern. I'm perplexed by both of these options. I'm suspicious that Lamb is a Proxy account. I was gonna say Smurf, but that would be a League of Legends thing. Or I guess a competitive gaming thing in general. Down. One strand of hair being all floofed. What about Lamb? What? I don't approve of any of these. I want to go back. Sock puppet is what I'm going to theorize. It shames me now to admit it, but yes, sometimes there are ideas you wish to express as a moderator, but which are best heard from somebody with less status. We're not the first leaders in history to adopt such tactics. In fact, had we avoided them, we should probably have been the first. Been the first to avoid them, I say. I knew you had the mods doing more than ban trolls. How deeply were you manipulating the social fabric? I suppose you think you've uncovered a great conspiracy, but the truth is more mundane. In order to retain the good things about what we have here, we tweak a voting algorithm here, turn down the volume on a few dissenting voices there. There's no such thing as utter freedom, only living within a decent set of rules. We had a decent set of rules, and people were happy. It depends on who the person is setting the rules. If the person setting the rules is themselves a flawed thing, or an imperfect thing, then the rules are not perfect themselves and they must be bent. If, in theory, you had a perfect entity making the rules, then the rules themselves would be perfect and the rules wouldn't need to be bent, but an imperfect can never create perfect. So I'm going to go with the rules must be bent thing because, you know, he's in no way claiming to be perfect. You're more reasonable than I'd been led to believe. Is it your desire to remain here as the world falls apart around you? Admin, I see no alternative. The ingenuity with which you devised my particular prison is quite Machiavellian, I assure you. More puzzles? You're going down with your ship. Nothing stopped me so far. Answer the question. Not one solution has yet eluded me. Suppose this fortuitousness maintains. Will you still choose to end your existence here? Admin, you may doubt my methods, but don't doubt my passion. Everything I loved you have destroyed. I honestly don't know what I will do now. Wait and see if the world truly ends? It is surely a sight to behold. I can't leave him here. I shall return with the sigils of power and release you. Admin, very well. I suppose that we shall continue this conversation when you do so. In the meantime, I will give what you've said some thought. There are threads available on the billboard system. Oh, now I can read that one. Error. Ink of scholars outweighs the blood of martyrs. A forum post not cease mental fight. I'm saving that one for last dog. So let's say this is really happening. Really getting... Wait. Okay, here's where we're... Lilith, I've been thinking about this a lot, and the only conclusion I've come to is that it will be stranger than any of us can imagine. Borg, just once, I'll be the one to quote an ancient document. There is no excellent beauty that hath not some strangeness in the proportion. It will be very strange, but I hope it will be very beautiful. Goodbye. Read that. Everyone here, I think we read this. I'll read it. Rockwell, it's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart, whatever smart is supposed to mean. You are both. Borg, everyone here is special in their own way. I loved you all even when we fought. Garrett, the terminals are starting to glitch out. Time to get out of here. Kaiju, really? 401's last. And mod discussion. We're losing public opinion. Most of our number has been extricated. We're losing this place. Or, when he came to my home, I found myself powerless to resist. Mulberry, do you mean you lacked the will to refuse, or that Uriel exerted some other power over you? Or, hard to confirm, it felt as it does to be led into battle. It mattered not what my personal beliefs were at the time, I only knew that I must comply. Mulberry, it is yet possible that with enough support we might change Uriel's mind, or otherwise overcome whatever power he wields over us. Or, I will continue to do what I can. Admin, is the asset deployed? Or, Lamb is set to auto-respond to destabilizing comments and upvote supportive content. I suspected that Lamb was, but this would have confirmed it. Admin, have the program undermine Uriel directly. I don't want to take any chances. Okay, so how do I get out of here? I'm just gonna backtrack. I don't know where the sigils of power are. That has me puzzled. One thing I'm gonna do is go back. I really hope going back to the hub doesn't end the game, because I still have stars to collect. Well, there's a checkpoint system, so... This place shouldn't fall apart yet. There should be a portal that would require me to activate it in order to leave. Because for gameplay purposes, there's stuff that I need to do that it shouldn't. But I can backtrack to before releasing the last person if it comes to that. Okay, I'm guessing I have to use that in order to do so. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and do that ending, and then rewind with a checkpoint. But, we'll see. We're going to use the transcend. Well, first, let's make sure if there's any... Starting active process, suspending active process, collecting additional data, analyzing logic performance, failed. Receiving override command, child program independence, saving 18 child parameters, low bandwidth, user copy will be excluded from the upload. Admin absent from gold disk, Uriel absent from disk. Let's continue, and then we'll loop back. Wait, it's not too late to halt this madness. You'll be left behind, and so will I. You said you would... Oh, man, I can't. I can't. I can't. Game, stop playing with my morality. I want to see that ending, but I can't... like, the game called me out on it, and that... I just can't. Okay, I'm going back to World 4. Because there's 3 stars there, so some of them have to be doable. Way to go, game, calling me out like that. I stepped on the fan! Wow, he was so distraught about that moral decision that he jumped off. Which puzzle is this? Press and jam. Didn't? Trying to remember. I don't remember. I think, wasn't this one where I already got a star from? Well, that's not what I'm trying to do at all, but okay. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. I just want to know if I got the star game. You know what? This one didn't. This one, I'm not. Where's the exit? Okay. Where's air delivery? That one we know how to star. No, this is Goliath. Wrong puzzle. Ow. Wow. Well. There it is. Okay. So, where's the entrance? Somehow, there's got to be a way to get this out of here. have a theory. Well, that did not work. That would have worked. I got ahead of myself. I'll be honest, I have a guide for this one. Wait, what was it? Oh, yeah. Jump out of the puzzle. Don't fall off. Wait. No, that's right, it was that one, over here. The button, yes. Whee! Star. That was really pretty. Ow. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave World 4. I actually have a list of which stars are the easiest to get, and it says you only need like 10 or 11 of them. Harmony. World 3. I kind of figured the place would be falling apart a bit worse by the time I got the last person. World 3, Pendulum and Harmony. Let's see. Inside Harmony. I don't know where that is. Nope. I know one was out here. The Riverside. Pendulum. Walled off area not visible. We'll have to platform to get there. Get a cube. Put it on top of the second patrolling mine. Those are not mines, those are boopers. Define second. Second patrolling mine to the right. Okay, I'm assuming it means you, because you appear to be the second one. Good job, game. Pushed me off. That didn't help me at all. Inside Pendulum, grab a cube and put it on top of the second patrolling mine to the right. That's you. You're to the right of the entrance. Grab another cube and jump up onto the cube with the cube in hand. At the end of a patrol is a small ledge marked by a stone-colored pseudo walkway, which I thought meant this. Oh! I'm not supposed to climb. I'm supposed to put the cube on top of the mine and then jump back on. Huh. Now I need to... The cubes are turned different from one another. At the end of a patrol, jump onto the corner of the wall. Which wall? That wall? Carefully platform around the building in front of you, marked by a stone-colored pseudo-walkway until you come across a red stone platform. Don't sprint! Aha! Hello! Let's see. You do not have to solve. Get 10 stars. Okay, now what do I do with my 10 stars? I'm assuming it's somewhere... Oh, I bet I know exactly where it is. You know that one little island that had the dome on it that I looked at and kind of pointed out the... at the very beginning over there. That I said I bet that well, I thought it was going to involve a star. How do I get to it? I see a fan leading back. That means that somewhere there's a fan leading to it. Because there ain't no making that jump. I'm going to try coming at it from this side. It wouldn't make it hard to get to the star thing, surely. Gotcha. Well, now what? This didn't help me in the slightest. Okay, so apparently it's one of the levels has a little side island hugging around near the that you jump off onto. Is it you? Could it be you? Aha, it is you. Which begins your island hopping journey. Hello. It'd be funny if the islands had multiple fans and you had to, like, figure out which ones lead to the goal. And over here... here. Oh, so close. Aha! And this must lead to the Star World, which is where you 7 are. At least they're all only connectors. Oh, how much do you want to bet? The fact that they're all just kind of cobbled together intrigues me. But this episode's running a little bit long, so, well, longer than I don't want these to be over an hour long, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, and next time we will hunt for these. So, see you next time.